Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. So, while I sit here, you are going to go and carry on where you left off last time. Enjoy! Well, that's a privileged socialite. Hello, privileged socialite. Anything you want? I don't think there is. Right. Ah! There you go, look. Privileged socialite. Budding artist. I need to mingle with one. Aspiring starlet.
Glory to the Sindori.
Exquisite weather here, wouldn't you say, Paladin? Ah, yes. Have you been enjoying your time here? Oh, it's been wonderful. The commander is so confident, and that accent, I must admit, is quite captivating. Do you know if he's married? I'm not sure. Anything else you can tell me about him? Word has it that some of the relics in these parts hold mystical power. He seems to be fascinated with such things. What do you think about the troops he's arming? Seems a little excessive, no? I'm sorry, Paladin. I really don't know enough to discuss such things, and honestly, I would prefer to keep it that way.
Stay the course.
Okay, apparently you don't want to discuss anything that might be alarming.
What business have you?
Now, isn't this the place to be? Touring unexplored corners of the world with like-minded fellows. What could be better? Indeed. And how do you find the commander, friend? He's a bit animated for my tastes, but the world needs all kinds, I suppose. Why do you ask? His troops, these guards. It all seems a little intense. I see what you mean, I suppose. You know, I'm just here because I want to expand my horizons a bit, see the world and whatnot. Not terribly concerned with the goings-on of others. Nice to meet you, though.
Shorel Aran.
Pretentious businessman, refined gentleman, prolific writer. Right, there's, and Ambassador Laurent.
Hello.
Hello. I say, raise a glass, my friend. Take in the sights here. This entire region has been hidden away for ages, you know. What do you know of our generous host, sir? Why, just look at the treasure he's accumulated. Not always comfortable with his methods, but there's no denying the results. Best not to dwell upon the unpleasant thoughts. It's bad manners, you know. Well, what is it that brings you to these parts? Speculation, my dear boy. Once... Pretentious businessman, stop laughing at me. Once our eager little furrier has unearthed enough treasure, he'll be one of Azeroth's most influential figures. We'll all be properly positioned when that comes to pass.
See you around.
Right, well, he has ideas of grandeur.
How are you?
Right, Ambassador
What
Laurent.
can I do for you?
This is quite an operation here, wouldn't you say? Quite an operation indeed. What do you think of our host? I must admit, I am intrigued by this ambitious little upstart. I'm not rushing to judgment, mind you, but I've heard some unsettling rumours. Time will tell if his motives are just. I've encountered some of his underlings out in the field. They've been quite hostile. I'm not surprised. So many questions I cannot ignore. Why all these weapons for an archaeological dig? And what is being done with the unearthed relics? Under what authority is this excavation being conducted? The answers don't seem to be forthcoming. I'll just have to find out for myself, I suppose.
See you later.
Right, well, that businessman is starting to irritate me. We have done all of the investigating that we want to do for just a moment, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wander over here. I'm going to speak to the flight point there, so we've got that one unlocked. Then I'm going to wander back over this way, and we're going to run down there and grab a piece of ore. There is... yeah, because we only get one bit of ore from every time we mine, because we don't actually have mining unlocked in this area, do we? There's some fishing ones there. I haven't done fishing for a very, 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 very long time. Let's go in here a minute. Mr. Belloc Brightblade.
Anubelore Delana.
I trust you had no troubles fitting in with our guests, The commander can be most generous to those who demonstrate their loyalty, and I know of something that you can do to curry favor with him. Before building up his workforce, he dealt in the furs of animals. He is quite skilled in the art of leatherworking. The furrier can do wonders with even the most tattered pelts. The dried oasis to the east is said to be home to a rare breed of coyote. Their furs would make a very thoughtful gift.
Shorel Aran.
Not sure I want to give him a rare breed of coyote. There is much to be done in this region, human. What? Come back. We both have a burning passion for the ancient technologies here, do we not? Perhaps there is a way for us to work together? Let us put the misunderstandings of the past behind us then, Now there is an elusive animal in the region to the east that I have been hunting. Bring me this creature as a token of your sincerity, yeah? Then maybe I let you in on my operation. Right, Commander Schnottz. I will do what I can. I will see what I can do. I know that there is somebody who watches a lot of my videos who's probably going to be laughing very hard at my poor German accent right now. He's probably going to find that whole situation very, very amusing. He's on the Discord. He's one of the senior admin members. I am speaking, of course, about Mr. Smudelini, and he is German, born and raised. English is his second language, and I imagine he's going to be finding my attempts at a German accent highly, highly amusing. At least I'm hoping he is, because, you know, otherwise he's just going to find it really, really offensive and not like it at all. But I don't think that would be the case.
I'm out of
At least I'm
range.
hoping that's not the case. I don't really want to upset him. I'm not trying to upset you. I'm just, you know, trying to go about my daily life and not do anything else. Why are you howling, Shaggy Desert Coyote? I think... Take these down. I think if I take down a diseased vulture, I think there is actually a quest that you pick up from the diseased vultures. There's a pelt. Right there. I think if I go and take one of them down, I actually get...
I need to get closer.
Come on. There. Get one of them down.
It's too far.
Right, we got a quest right there. I'm just going to gather up that. Dirty birds. The sky above the shriveled oasis is littered with these nasty vultures, like infectious rodents with wings. These creatures serve no great purpose and inflict untold misery. Rid the skies of this nuisance and leave the region better than you found it. We need to slay 8 of the nasty vermin. I can do that. I can very, very quickly slay my way through a load of them. You come over here. Shaggy Desert Coyote. Over this way. I'm kind of hoping that... Oh, maybe not. I was hoping that I'd be able to find some more creatures as well, but I don't seem to be able to. So instead, I will go... Why does he keep howling? What's the howling doing? Is he, like, trying to summon up some buddies or something? I can't skin them. It's not an option for me. Let's put that down there. There's more... Oh, great. I'm actually stuck inside the ribcage. That's not supposed to happen. Diseased vulture over there.
Away.
Now, this is the problem with the diseased vultures, is that they go very far away very quickly. Right, let me do that a minute, and then
I need to get closer.
go up here. There's the fox that I need. Oh, I remember now. The desert fox, you can't attack it. It's friendly. You gotta go and you gotta run after it. And you gotta capture the thing. Go down here and looking up through there. Take out the desert coyote. What else have we got? What? Oh, that's the howling there. Just dazes me. I can't remember what happens with being dazed. I think it like stops you from being able to avoid attacks for a moment or something like that. There's definitely some kind of thingy. Alright, keep going. Yeah, I'm cutting out bits here. This is a bit disjointed in here because I'm reading guild chat and talking to people as well. But then, those of you who watch this series fairly regularly are probably used to that by now. It does happen quite a bit. You know what we're going to do? We're going to fly up and we're going to try and irritate some of these diseased vultures like this. You. And you. And then I come back over there so I get the diseased spit. And then I go with that one. And I'll get him in, and then I get that one in over there. Excellent. Right, I got all 3 of the vultures. As long as they stay here. And then I get you, and I'll do that, and that, and that, like that. And yes, I'm riddled with disease at the moment. Let's cure the disease. The diseased vultures covering me with the disease. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Did you? There's 2 of them, there's 3 of them, there's 4 of them. Let's just do that and cure the disease a minute. And there's 5 of them. And I only got 1. Although there's 2 coyotes there. Only 1 of them was valid. What are you? You're a beast. You're an animal. I do actually have 4 pelts so far. I only need 5, so I might get it from this one. And then I just got to pick up 3 more of the vultures. And then I need to go over there and get that fox. That fox is not the easiest one to grab. But I can see him. Sometimes he's difficult to go and find. There's the other pelt. Right, we've got that bit. And then we'll go straight back this way. And we will grab that desert fox first. There. Get him. You've got to get close enough to him. There, I got the desert fox. And there's a diseased vulture. Looking around for... Oh, there's one. There's one over there. There.
I'm out of range.
No, don't be out of range. Don't be out of range. Right, there's 2 diseased vultures. I want 1 more. You can see it. There's one. Over there. That's where we want to go. We want to go and grab that one over there. If I can bring him down... We've got everything that we need. I'm just going to do that a minute so that they are definitely irritated. And then I will do that like that. We'll use that. And we will put more of this on the ground. We'll heal up the disease. It's a little bit difficult to stay on these. They are actually doing a lot of damage to me. Right, let's heal up again. And I do that. It's mainly because of the disease, I think. And because I'm not actually looking at them. I need to be actually looking right at them in order to make this work. There we go. Right, Dirty Birds is done. I'll just pick those up. Now we've got nothing. Okay, fine. I mean, while I do, I'll do the 2 together. You've made the Cradle of the Ancients a somewhat less despicable place to travel through. Ah, that's all right. Then I don't mind if I do. I can take a little bit of credit for that. Just generally being awesome. And off we go. So we can go back now. I've got both of these. I've got the fox that he wanted, and I've also got the other bit. So I can carry on my conversation. Right, Mr. Schnottz in here. We've gone and so we've got 2 different things for him, haven't we? We've got this one over here for Belloc Brightblade.
Our enemies will fall.
Were you successful in your hunt? Oh, these are quite exquisite. The commander will be able to make a winter uniform with these. And we get... That's not an upgrade. We have a strict policy among our ranks, one that we take most seriously. Our troops are to dress in an official uniform at all times. This helps with organization. Friendly fire incidents are reduced, and it keeps the troops looking wonderful. We call it fashionism. We've been running low on uniforms lately, and I must ask that you recover them from the troopers that have fallen in the line of duty. You should find plenty of the poor fellows east of here at the ruins of Ammon.
We will have justice.
Ammon or Ammon? The ruins of Ammon, I think. The treasure is piling up nicely. Soon there will be no stopping me. Have you captured the desert fox, Paladin? I like that, actually. The desert, I just remembered Desert Fox. That is, there was a historical figure who was known as the Desert Fox. I can't remember who it was now. It's going to really bug me that I can't remember who it was. And there's also probably 1 or 2 people watching that know who the Desert Fox is. Going to be absolutely disgusted with me not knowing who the Desert Fox is. I apologize. I can only apologize most sincerely. You've done it. Perhaps I can trust you with more serious matters, There is something I need handled, human. My most trusted advisor has run afoul of an ancient curse. A hex that has transformed the man into a turkey, of all things. I have studied for days to discover a remedy for his condition, and finally I am ready to conduct the ritual. I will require several idols from the nearby ruins, and you are to bring them to me at once. Dismissed. So this is... I haven't actually read this bit. This is the human paladin I've heard so much about, As you know, there is one obelisk that has yet to be activated. When the time comes to restore this ancient mechanism, will you be there? Will history remember you? That depends on your willingness to cooperate. Dr. Venkman was one of my greatest researchers until he had to be put out of his misery. He did leave me with one of his greatest accomplishments, though. Against the properly attuned supernatural adversity, this weapon will siphon the target's essence. It is of key importance in the ritual I will be attempting. Where do you think you come in, you ask? Simple. You have the privilege of collecting the material. The weapon is calibrated to work on the furious specters in the temple to the east. This whole cataclysm thing is really worked out in my favor. Okay. On we go again. And, as I've said before, Mr. Smoodelini, I speak to you directly. I can only apologize this accent of yours. I would actually like to see you do it. This is what I would like. I would like to see you try. And maybe, I'm not entirely sure if I should be rolling the R's as much. I can't remember, it's been a long time since I watched Indiana Jones. And we all know where the whole accent thing came from. Right, we got Eternal Protectors right there. I don't think they do anything as Furious Spectral Essence is the one that I got to get, which is those big dudes over there. So that's the ones that I got to get. I go to you, like that, and then I go invalid target. Valid. Oh, I see. I understand now. Right, so what I gotta do is I gotta take him down first.
I don't have a target.
Like that, and then after, and only after taking him down, then... Wait, what? Maybe it's you. So that has sustained... I didn't read the quest. I didn't read that, actually. Sustained at least 50% damage. So it's not you. It's the big dudes, but I've got to damage them to 50% before I can actually do the quest. I remember now. I did this on a character, I think. No, Sen was doing this on a character. But the problem was, she was leveled all the way up to max level, and she couldn't, like, so it was a one-shot kill. And she was really, really struggling with getting these characters down to 50% because even, like, the most easy hit was still one-shotting them. I think in the end she, like, removed her weapon and she was just spanking them like that with bare hands, and that kind of worked. But it was slow going. For us, it's not so bad. You know, we can just wallop them as normal until we get to that point, and then we can do that. Channel that down like that. And we also need to get these. Let's not forget to get uniforms. We need to find more trooper uniforms. I've got one over here. Another one right there. There's an Eternal Protector coming along to eternally protect the poor dead trooper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get that one in as well, just because I can. And we'll do it like this. Take that one down, and then I take this one here right beside me at the same time. Kablamo, like that. That should work out quite nicely. There. And... Nope, no more. Right, so we got you. And then that one. And then I got another one with a hop, skip, and a jump over this way. There. I need a leopard, scorpion, a crawling claw, and an oasis moth. The crawling claw is from archaeology in this zone, so we're not going to get that one. But the Oasis Moth and the Leopard Scorpion are both ones that we still want to find in this zone. Let's just go down to there and grab... Oh! Okay, it's very cool that we can get the mount bits whilst mounted.
need
the
to
mount
get
visible. The uniforms whilst mounted. That makes our life a lot easier. Like, seriously a lot easier. Another hit right there. There we go. That's enough. Take you down. And there's another one done. Now you can't loot after that bit's been done. But we can do that. And then I can just jump up into the air like that. Nice and easy. Easy and nice. And there, I need 2 more essences. So we need to find 2 more of the big dudes. I do have several more uniforms I've got to pick up as well. So it's, oh no, I need 2 more. Right, well, there's... What's that? Oh, wait. Oh, no, there was another thing I needed to do. I needed to find these idols. Right, well, that's just great. So now I've got another thing that I need to do, and those I've got to do whilst dismounted. There's one. And... So why am I not... Why is this the first time I'm seeing these idols? I don't understand. I thought for a minute, though, when I first looked at it, when I seen it there in the sand, I thought, oh, look, we've got one of those, like, the camel thing. It's not a camel thing. Ultimately, I've proved to be very, very disappointed we haven't got a camel thing. Veil of Shadow. Now do it. Yes, there we go. Take you down. There is another one done. I got to get 1 more essence off of there. I love that the whole dark outfit that we got going on here. It does look very cool. That doesn't look quite so cool. It's the whole like mask thing. I'm just not a fan. I did say this. I've spoken to Torval about this already. I explained to him that I'm not a fan of the generous gift that he gave me, and he said he understands because he's not a fan either. So it's not just me being ungrateful. It is something that is understood by others as well. Right, I'm going to do that, and then I wanted to like this there. No, turn round, zoom in a little bit. There, now you can see it. I'm wanting purple. Right, there was my purple posing. I've got all of those. I need to find 8 more of those idols now. Where are those all hiding? I bet they're all down in here. Somebody's come through and already nabbed them all, and that's why I didn't see them the first time round. Unless they are... Oh, they might be spread further afield. Like out on the outskirts and the fringes of civilization. There's one. Right there, and there's another one to my right. There wasn't one to my left, but there was one to my right. There, we'll take that. Self-preserved. Self-preserved? Well-preserved. Well-preserved idol there. Wait, what was... Oh, that was a snake. I thought... It's a golden camel figurine, I think, that we want to keep an eye out for. And I thought for a moment that I'd spotted a golden camel peeking out of the sand, but I hadn't. It was just more disappointment. That's all it is just constant disappointment. One after the other, just one disappointment after another. Oh, there's another disappointment. I may as well go and get this one, because he's going to end up fighting me anyway. So if we grab him now, we can AoE him down along with his brother. And they can... They've joined each other in undeath, and now they can join each other in permanent death. There we go, Eternal Protector. Not so eternal any longer. Mount up. I got 2 more to find. There's one right in front of me over there. Wait. What was that? There was something there when I landed. Oh, it was that. It was Leopard Scorpion. I need a Leopard Scorpion. Except that one's... Well, actually, these Tolvir Scarabs over here... Well, I've got a Tolvir Scarab. I know it's only a green quality, but I've still got a Tolvir Scarab, so... It's not like it's super important. There's one there. We'll have to fight for it. We can come on round and find one that we don't have to fight for. We may be able to land on that one and not fight for it. I'll get that one over there. 7 of 8 well-preserved idols. Let's grab that, and then we can head back over here, and we get to do the whole bad German accent again. I actually really like this. This is my only chance in this entire game to be able to do this, is when you speak to Schnottz. At Schnottz Landing. It's great fun. Absolutely great fun. Right. Belloc Brightblade.
The eternal sun guides us.
Were you able to recover the uniforms we need? Most efficient work, Paladin. You should rise rapidly through the ranks.
Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. Idolatry. Have you brought me the idols, human? These look to be of sufficient quality. With these, we are one step closer to the cleansing ritual. The coffer of promise is nearly within my reach. Well, little man, were you successful? Very good. You have earned yourself a place at the ritual. You shall be among the first to welcome Gobbles back to his original form. Gobbles. It just doesn't sound sinister, does it? To welcome Gobbles back. You know why? I mean, of course, they used the German accent to sound sinister because of the whole World War II thing and because of how old the Indiana Jones stuff was. But, yeah, it doesn't matter how dark and sinister you sound. Gobbles is never going to be sinister, is he? At last, the time has come to set my Gobbles free of that nasty curse. Pay attention now, human. And stay on guard. There can be no interruptions while I perform the ritual. Let me know when you have secured the perimeter. Now move it. Where's the perimeter? It's out there. Perimeter is secure, Commander. Let's go. Make sure the perimeter is secure. This is the perimeter out here. Schnott's landing laborers. Are you... They're not going to attack me. That's good. Okay, the perimeter is secure, Commander. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Come here, Commander. Commander Schnottz. Reporting for duty, sir. Perimeter is secure, Commander. The perimeter is secured. Very well, then. Let me check my notes one last time. Yes, yes. Simple enough. Oh, Gobbles! We're ready to begin! Come, come! Oh my goodness me. What is going... What's that out there? Hold on, Gobbles! Stand back, everyone! What did you do to Gobbles? What? No, seriously, you just... My poor Gobbles! Oh, that's brilliant. What could possibly have gone wrong? I followed every last detail. Wait a second. What's this? You only brought me 8 idols. The ritual specifically calls for 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
Out of my sight with you. Ah. That was probably not the transformation Schnottz was hoping for. Oh, that was absolutely brilliant. That was genuinely brilliant, especially the 999 bit at the end. That was... Oh, you gotta love Warcraft. You gotta love the people at Blizzard and their sense of humor. Gobbles will be sorely missed, but the mission must not suffer. Perhaps there is something you can do to redeem yourself. Take one of the uniforms you have recovered. While wearing it, my workers will not behave so aggressively. Later, their morale may lately, their morale has been a bit lacking. Some of the workers are refusing to perform their labors. Ah, the audacity. Find these lazy imbeciles and convince them that they must get to work, or else. This sounds a little sinister. Let's put it on. Refurbish trooper uniform. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to interrupt things here because that is all we've got time for today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.